Girl is officially ending her New York era. Making friends. It is so hard to make friends here, but I do want to get married. Pull them out. Hello everyone, we need to address the elephant in the room. My hair. I just dyed it yesterday, this plum wine, red, cherry, cola color, whatever you want to call it. I also dyed my eyebrows. I will be posting the full short form video of it, of the whole process today if you want to go check that out. Yeah, I just decided to do it. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I'm glad that I did it. I did this based on my color analysis because I found out that I am a true autumn. Today will be the first time I'm actually doing my makeup with this hair, and I kind of want to go like a dark sun-kissed makeup look, but I thought it would be fun to do like a FaceTime get ready with me video because I feel like I haven't just like sat down and talked to you guys face to face like this. I do a lot of like Q&As and all of that, but I just want to like chill and talk and like have you guys get to know me. Because if you don't know me, hi, I'm Charlize Chu. I make wellness, beauty, and lifestyle videos on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and YouTube. Where to even start? I feel like there's so much I need to talk to you guys about. I feel like I haven't even really spoken to you guys about my 2025, like this new year, what my goals are, because I made it a point this year to like really make my goals and Pinterest board and be super specific about it to make sure that I can achieve those goals. Because before I used to always just make my vision board and just like keep it there and I would always forget about it. I did this thing that I saw on social media where I just like wrote down 100 different goals that I wanted to achieve and then picked a few that really stood out to me and made very smart measurable goals for them. I've never used a bronzing drop before, but I have this from MCO Beauty and I really want to try it out because I just want to be like sun-kissed. I love being super tan. You're supposed to mix it with like a skincare product, or I'm gonna mix mine with my foundation. I will make sure to link all my makeup products in this video and in the description below if you want to go check those out. I don't know how to do this. Do I just like put it in with my foundation? I'm just gonna put on a little for now. I'm scared this is gonna be like way too dark on me. I just hope it doesn't make me break out because I don't know if you guys saw my video, but I went to the dermatologist the other day to figure out my acne situation in LA, and she gave me this CeraVe face wash that gave me the worst allergic reaction of all time. It was so terrible. Like my eyes are still a little bit puffy from it, so I'm a little bit nervous about like what I put on my face recently. I've been just trying to like keep it very simple in my routine. I feel like the bronzing drops definitely make my foundation feel more hydrating because this is a matte foundation and it usually doesn't feel this hydrating. But anyways, my 2025 goals, a lot of my goals has to do with work and content creation because I am almost at 1 year since starting this full time, since I graduated in May last year. And I'm not gonna lie, like last year was quite rough when it comes to content creation. I put a lot of stress on myself. I didn't really know how to work full time because I've never worked like an actual corporate job before, so I didn't know how to like create my own schedule. I didn't really know what to do, and I was also stressing about my content itself. I just didn't feel like I was a good content creator. Like I felt like I was just so lost in what I wanted to create. I feel like my content's always changing as I change, which is not a bad thing. Since starting this year and since creating my goals, I kind of have a good sense of where I want to go with it now. Like I really just want to make videos of empowering you guys, empowering women, and talking about things that maybe some people don't really like to talk about a lot, which is why I did like my TMI girl talk videos. That's why I've been posting a lot about my OBGYN visits. Obviously I want to post more like advice videos and show you more about my relationship as well, because I feel like that is also really empowering. I do feel like me and my boyfriend are a fairly healthy couple that I wish like I had a very healthy couple growing up to watch, because I feel like a lot of the couples that I would watch would be like on TV shows or movies. I feel like a lot of couples on movies and stuff are actually really toxic, and I feel like it created this like fantasy in my head of maybe what a relationship could be, like very much like a I can fix him type of mentality when it comes to relationships, because I was just so obsessed with like those type of couples on TV shows and stuff. But yeah, last year was a lot of also me learning about self-love as well. I thought I knew self-love, I thought I knew what wellness was, but I didn't know what it was until I was literally hit in the face with it. Because I was going through such a hard time with my content last year, I was just having a lot of self-doubt that I needed to learn like what true self-love was, because I was not having self-love last year. I literally was just so sad all the time. Ooh, I need to spray my face. But what really helped with that was when I got a new therapist. I got this like spiritual coach, and she is amazing. She just really helped me learn that self-love is not just like valuing yourself when good things happen to you and rewarding yourself when good things happen to you. Obviously you need to do that, but it's also knowing to take your time and take care of yourself even when you're not feeling well, and that it's totally fine and normal to feel bad. Because I feel like for so long I was like, no, I always need to be happy, I need to be positive, like that's how I know my life is good. You know what, life can hit you in the face and life can suck sometimes, especially as girls. Like the way that we work, the way that we do things is just a lot differently than the way guys work. So I feel like when you're working, especially as like an entrepreneur or like working for yourself, it's in a very masculine mindset. It's very much like a independent, go-getter, chasing type of thing, which is good. You do need that. At least for me, like I always had this idea of like, if I want to be successful, I need to be working 24/7 of my life. I need to be like grinding. You need to still tap into your feminine receiving energy and just know that things are going to be okay, things are going to work out for you. And that really changed everything for me, because when I was like overworking myself, I was so stressed out all the time. I was so burnt out. I literally didn't have any good ideas, especially with social media. You need to have like space for creativity and passion for it, or else your followers, you guys will know. Like if I'm not passionate, you guys could be able to tell. Okay, I'm gonna set my nose before I contour it, because I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but whenever I try to like contour my nose and blend it, it literally takes off my entire foundation. As I found this new method to draw my fake freckles, which is like a triangle method. You're supposed to like just do a little triangle of dots around where you contour your nose. It has made my freckles look a lot better, because I don't know if you guys remember, but my freckles used to look bad and just fake. I have to be really focused when I do this though. Anyways, another thing that I'm doing for work to make sure that I'm not overworking myself is hiring more people. I was reading a book called We Can All Be Millionaires that kind of teaches you how to be a successful woman. A big part of the book was just talking about hiring a team and delegating tasks, so you're not just doing everything, because at the end of the day you can't just do everything. You're probably not even good at everything. It's my first time having a personal assistant, which is so crazy, and I'm so thankful that I was able to hire someone and that I can afford to hire someone. I don't know if my makeup looks good right now because the lighting I'm in is kind of terrible. It looks okay, I think. I don't even know. Another big goal of mine for 2025 that is not about work is just enjoying life more, because I feel like because last year I was so focused on working and was just sad, I didn't enjoy life. Like I really want to just start appreciating the little things and just like being spontaneous and trying new things. Something I've always really wanted to do was go take a pottery class or like a cake baking class or something like that. I also have a dream vacation spot, which is Thailand. All my friends who have ever been to Thailand have said that it's like the best vacation they've ever been on. I put Thailand on my bucket list. Hopefully by 2025 I can go, but I told myself I cannot go until I reach a specific goal of mine. That's something that I've been doing recently to kind of like reward myself and also motivate me to achieve my goals. But yeah, there's just so many big new things happening in 2025 that I'm so excited for. Like for example, I am officially moving out of New York City and moving into LA, which I feel like I've been like talking a little bit about here and there, but I don't know if I like officially said that I was. I will make a whole new video on that when it gets closer to the day. Your girl is officially ending her New York era and we are starting our LA girl era. I will definitely miss it so much as well, but I think it's time for me to move. I think the way that my life is and my lifestyle is, it's just not for me anymore. It's also like so expensive. Like when you live in New York City, every day you're paying so much money just by living there, like living in an apartment, in a small apartment. It's so hard to get like a nice apartment. That was a big challenge for me because I feel like I'm a homebody now, and staying in an apartment with one window is very depressing, especially during the winter time. I've been pretty back and forth between New York and LA because my boyfriend lives here in LA, so I feel like I basically am already living in LA, but once I like officially get my new own place, that's when I'll be like, okay, I am an LA girl. LA and New York is so different when it comes to like making friends. It is so hard to make friends here, you know, like I think that was another struggle for me last year when I was going through a hard time and I was in LA, was because I felt like I had no friends in LA to like talk to and hang out with. I still don't feel like I have that many friends here, to be honest with you. In New York, you have the subways. It's so accessible to see everyone. Like I can literally text anybody that I barely know and I'm like, oh my god, like would love to get to know you, want to hang out, and they're so down. Like they're willing, just take the subway, go meet up for like an hour, 2 hour, grab coffee, okay, done, you just made a new friend. Here, not as much people are willing to do that because the driving here is crazy, especially at certain times of the day. The traffic can be so bad, so nobody's like willing to meet up. I've definitely like reached out to many different people before. For the most part, I get rejected, or like they don't reject me, but they just like don't reply. And for the longest time I was like, oh my god, is there something wrong with me? Like, am I doing something wrong? I don't know. And I was like so stressed about it. Talking to my therapist really helped. She told me not to stress about it. When the right friend comes, the right friend comes, just like a relationship. I mostly just hang out with my boyfriend, to be honest. I think that feeling of just like getting rejected by people is not fun, especially by like girls. I don't know why, but that like hits hard. Like, when I text a girl to hang out and then she ghosts me, like, what should I do with my eyes? Okay, this is where things are changing, because I want my eyes to be like kind of smoky with this hair. I feel like that would look really good, but I don't know how to do a smoky eye. I don't know if I look amazing with smoky eyes, but you know what friends I do have. I have my friends from elementary school, and I feel like that's the biggest flex, to have like longtime girlfriends like that. Even though we are not in the same area, like we are always checking in on each other, we're always calling each other, which I think is so amazing. Like, that is true friendship right there. We're actually going on our first girls trip together, quote unquote girls trip, because we're going to New York City. Because when I go back to New York City, I also have my friend who lives in New York City now, who she moved into New York City when I am moving out of New York City. All my other friends just decided that we're all gonna meet up there and do a little reunion girls trip, which we've never done a girls trip before, even though we've been friends since elementary school. So that is so fun. I'm actually so excited for that. I'm just putting on a lot of black eyeliner right now because that is my definition of a smoky eye look. The girls trip was on my vision board for this year, so I'm checking that off. Do we like the smoky eye? I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's do lips. What should I do for my lips? Either we can do bold, but I feel like the eyes are already bold, that we don't need to go bold with the lips. What do we think? Maybe I'll just go bold with the lips. Don't ever ask me how to do lip liner because I don't know. You know what I am super excited for about this year though is wedding season. It's crazy that I am of the age where people are getting married and engaged and all of that, but I am also so happy about it because I love weddings. I love. You guys know that I'm a lover girl. I went to a wedding last year for my friend Vanessa, and I literally cried my eyes out as soon as she walked down the aisle. It is just like so beautiful, and I love seeing like what everybody wears, what everyone's doing for their wedding and their reception, the food that they have. And the weddings that we're going to this year are all like destination weddings, which is perfect because it also allows me to get new experiences and like travel around the world and see all these places that I've never been to before. Whenever people ask like how long I've been with my boyfriend, I'll be like a year, and then they ask like, oh, are you gonna get married soon? Which I feel like a year is a little bit early to be thinking about that. My answer is usually no. I haven't even lived in LA yet, so let me do that first. But I do want to get married. I would also love to have like a destination wedding and a beautiful wedding dress and all of that, so I have to hit a financial goal and have a lot of savings to get there. We're hitting the final step of my makeup routine, which is lashes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired of these lashes. I've been wearing these lashes for almost 2 years now, but I feel like the corners are always falling off no matter like how much I cut them. Like, I literally cut them to my eye shape, okay? They just look not natural, especially because of how thick and bold they want. Like, I want a more natural lash. I just bought one the other day from Kiss. Hopefully it looks good. I'm gonna try on. If you guys have any other lash recommendations below, let me know. I don't even know like what my eye shape is. These are the lashes. What do you guys think? I don't know. I am just really over it. If you're wondering, Shar, what are you even getting ready for? Like, you look so good. Nothing. Literally to film this video. It's actually raining so hard in LA. It's been raining the entire week. I hate the rain so much. I don't want to do anything. I feel super lazy and unmotivated, but honestly getting ready makes me feel a lot better about myself, and it makes me feel like I'm ready to work and be productive. I think this is good for me to get ready today, even though I'm not doing anything but working. Okay, what do we think about this makeup look? I think it actually came out a lot better than I expected. I'm usually not good at doing my makeup and talking at the same time. Oh my gosh, we should take down the hair so you can see the full reveal. I've only left this in for maybe like an hour, so I don't know how good and voluminous this is going to look, because usually it only looks good if I leave it in for like longer than an hour, like 2 hours. Okay, what should we do first? Let's take out this. This is my favorite part. I just recently started putting my hair in rollers again. I'm like, why did I ever freaking stop? Because this makes me feel like a princess. Okay, got the front. We did cut my curtain bangs a little bit more. Twist them and then pull them out. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I feel like it looks really good with this pink top too. I was a little bit worried of like what colors I can wear with this hair. Not me literally doing this with nowhere to go. Wow, she also cut my hair yesterday to like fix my layers because I had a hush cut, so it wasn't really like layered hair. That was like good for blowout, but now this hair is good for blowout. This is definitely better than before. What do we think? Do we love? Thank you all for sitting down and talking with me. I love you all so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment what other videos you want to see from me next. Also comment below what your 2025 goals are. I post every Saturdays at 6:30 a.m. PST, so I will see you guys next week at the same time. Bye!